name is Brigitte Morgan. How did I go into slimming? Because I was in construction and I got tired of being with fundis and all that. I let myself go. So I had put on a lot of kilos because of eating very badly. You know, you run out in the morning, you're rushing to fundis, you're rushing here, rushing there. Food becomes a second. So I started putting on weight, but because I wasn't bothered, I was wearing all these baggy clothes and all that. When I went to my cupboard and tried on my dresses and all, they wouldn't fit me anymore. And I realized that I had almost reached a size 18. When I decided that I hit rock bottom, I was 95 kilos. You start feeling heavy. Anything you do, even when you talk, you're out of breath. It's a lot of strain on a body. The worst one was I thought I had dresses in my cupboard and there was a ball at the yacht club, and I tried on like maybe 10 dresses and all of them were tight. Like I called my maid to close the zip and it was like not closing that much. That was the day I think that I felt really, really bad, because I said, what has happened? You know, I always keep backup clothes in my cupboard. And now it's evening, I have to get dressed and I'm like faced with this problem, and what am I gonna do? And I really, really felt, you know, bad, because there was no way I was gonna hide the weight. I felt suddenly, from me thinking I looked so good and all that, I felt like from one moment to another like an elephant. So I decided I'm gonna eat really healthy, and I started studying all the secrets about diets, because dieting is psychological. So when you go to a gym or you go to someone who's going to help you lose your weight, the first thing they're saying is, you have to go on a diet. And when they say that word, you're already feeling hungry. It's psychological. They already know that that word means no food. And working out in the gym makes you even more hungry. So it seems strange that how am I going to diet, work out more, feel hungry, and feel okay with myself? And that was the hard bit. And I thought, I'm in a crisis, and there must be a lot of women like me in a crisis like this. I'm not an athletic person. So when you tell me, let's go to the gym for 3 months and you lose 10 kilos, I look at you and say, you know what? Not even 3 days is for me in a gym. You know, I'm just that kind of person. So I decided to open up the slimming center and go on a more professional level. And then I started doing a lot of courses on weight loss and understanding machines. When I started studying about machines, I realized that in America, in Venezuela, in England, in Paris, in Italy, they have machines that you really didn't need to do too much, but you could lose localized fat. So I went and did the courses and asked a lot of I went to a lot of medical conventions to see, okay, these machines are used, is there any known side effects or anything like that? And when they reassured me that everything was okay and that they were all passed medically and that they're machines that are not dangerous to the human body, then when I got convinced after talking to doctors from different countries, I decided, okay, I'm going to make an investment and order them, and I did. And that's how this slimming center got born. When I opened up the center, after studying all the machines and studying a lot of nutritional information, it took me 3 months and I lost 18 kilos. So I was quite happy with the results. People, all my friends were coming and saying, wow, you know, what are you doing? So I combined food and my machines. It was so drastic, the weight loss, that my doctors actually told me, no, it's not normal, it's not natural, we have to do some tests. They did electrocardiogram, they did ultrasounds, they did blood tests, urine tests, check if your liver is working okay. You know, all these things, because doctors go in a crisis. In a short time, you lose so much weight. Everything came out perfect. My body was actually working like a 20-year-old. So I thought, wow, losing weight. But I didn't lose weight by starving. I was actually eating more. Lunchtime would come and say, it's already lunchtime. Oh my gosh, you know, I'm not hungry, but I have to eat, because to trigger that weight loss, I had to keep on giving my body energy. And those are all studies that I learned You know, when I opened up this center and I said, I want to wear the shoes that everyone walks in the door. I want to feel how they feel, and I have my own experience of how I feel when I'm overweight and how good I feel when I go on the weighing scale and see my kilos going down. It was really a big struggle before, while right now it's not a struggle. Weight doesn't really bother me that much anymore. The machines I found are very good because what happens is you could reshape your body. Like I used to have very big thighs, so these skinny jeans could never fit me. You know, they would reach up to my knee and they wouldn't go up anymore. And wearing open clothes like this, my arms, I used to feel like they were too big. I am a bit overweight now. I just came back from holiday, so I have a few kilos on, but it's not bothering me because once I dedicate myself to the machines and eating properly, it's just a question of weeks and it'll be off, yeah.
My name is Cynthia. Brigitte is my best friend. The problem it was when we went for shopping, she never found a right dress, a right size of dress. When she decides to lose weight, she started eating healthy food and using her machines. So the result, she obtains the result immediately. So she's more confident with her body, and her relationships are changed.
Myself, I used to sit with my hand on my tummy like a Buddha. I mean, I would talk to you, but my hand would be here resting on my tummy because it would be out like that. So it really makes a difference to sit down on a chair like this and not have this tummy sticking out, you know, where I would put my hand on it like, you know, you have a cushion, you do like that. That used to be my body before. So, yeah, and these things happen with these latest technologies of the doctors, but they're all studied, all passed medically. There's no medical side effects of using the machines. My vision is big. I think in Tanzania we didn't have any of these kind of machines. And since I'm from here and every time I traveled, I've been to centers to lose weight and all that. So for me bringing the Slimming Center with all the machines to Tanzania, I think going out onto the market, it's a gain for the country and the people.